I'm kind of just like a little bit really sick right now, but I just figured it would be, for some fucking reason, a good idea to kind of just talk and do my makeup, and I may or may not be running a little bit late, so I'm gonna try and do it as quickly as possible but still somehow make it entertaining. I don't think that's gonna work, but let's see how it goes. I don't know what a good primer feels like, so I don't know what to look for. I don't think my skin looks that good anyway. Everyone in the comment of my last video has been saying that my skin looks really good. It's just like the camera. Can you see it right now? I feel like you can see a little bit of it, but it's like really textured. And I've got like acne scars everywhere. Let's talk about foundation. Hold on. I barely use foundation, so I don't know why I always go for like expensive high-end ones. I don't think I did that on purpose, but now I've realized, so I'm gonna like stop using high-end foundation after I finish with this one. But I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way one. It's a really thick foundation, so I literally don't use that much. Anyway, so let's talk about my last video. So I was like going through the comments. You might have realized that I tried to respond to like pretty much all of them. One person pointed out like my shitty editing, and I thought that they meant that like in general, like fix your editing in general. But a couple days later, I decided to watch my own video. And I realized that they weren't talking about my shitty editing in general. They were talking about the minute-long clip that I left in of me unedited, just watching the apology video. So now you see why I like try to face forward most of the time, because my neck blends into my chin because that's how fat I am. And everyone thought like the Sounds Like Homophobia Babes was like a really iconic moment. I don't think that's the right word, but that wasn't supposed to be there. That wasn't supposed to be where I put the Sounds Like Homophobia Babe clip, because she was literally at her intro and then like she said nothing and I was like, sounds like homophobia, babe. I'm like, okay. I feel like you can kind of, yeah, you can definitely see the texture of my skin, so it's not great. It's really not thriving. Oh, somebody also commented under my last video saying that my extensions weren't blended. It's just that, it's not that I have extensions, it's just that, like, sometimes I'm too lazy or depressed to shower. So, yeah, this is all my real hair, so you can try and... That's my real hair. It was just a lot greasier in that video because I had, like, just recently dyed my hair and I had, like, lathered it in oil in hopes that that would prevent the damage from damaging it further. I'm just gonna put this online and not like tell the people that actually kind of need to know. But I am cruelty free, so I feel really uncomfortable using makeup from brands that test on animals. But like if you've like gifted it to me, like I'm not gonna like chuck it out, like, you know? Which is a really annoying thing. Like when I first started, like friends would come over to my place. I'm like, well, this is Maybelline. I'm like, well, I started 2 weeks ago and I've had that for like 6 months because I don't throw away my makeup, so... I'm really happy that my last video was the one that got a lot of attention though, because I spent so fucking long on that video. I feel like that's why the editing wasn't the best either. Like I spent so long and I was just getting so frustrated. I'm like, I'm so done with this video. I'm just gonna like post it. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it like got that much positive attention. Like the video was very poorly made, I think, in my opinion. It's not that I didn't give a shit. It's just I just gave too many shits at the start and then it kind of wore out. After I watched the video, I just clicked on my own account and I looked at the thumbnail and I realized, fucking hell, can I stop reflecting? It was the video where I talked about Ninja and how he said that, like, basically Fortnite is harder than NFL football. And I used the wrong then in the thumbnail, and I just thought I'd like to point that out because I'm a clown. Go through some of the things that I said in my Olivia Duffin video because, wow, I very much suck at speaking. But they had broken up by the time that he was, like, kissing guys at the pub. I kept on referring to Liam as her boyfriend during the video, or her boyfriend at the time, which made it sound like they were together. I realized that now when I like watched it back and realized that I'm a fucking idiot. But they had broken up. They were no longer together. They were, I think I actually said this in the video, but like the rest of the video when I was referring to him as her boyfriend or boyfriend at the time, it was very confusing. But they had broken up at the time. They were no longer together. He was not cheating. I think I'm having an allergic reaction to something because I feel like these are more rashes than acne. Sometimes I can't even tell because I'm just like constantly uncomfortable because of my allergies. Because first of all, it's summer and I'm allergic to pollen. Second of all, I'm allergic to cats and I have a cat. So like I'm like constantly in a state of mild discomfort. It does get really bad sometimes and then that's where I'm like, that's not just me being a clown for going out during the summer and owning a cat, but that's me being a clown because I'm a clown. I like don't know what I want to do with my life. Like school is more something to fall back on than it is like my preferred career choice because I'm fucking stupid. Also, everything that like you need to be an academic for, it takes so long. Like I feel like a lot of kids nowadays like want to be like a lawyer or some shit, but I don't think a lot of them realize how long and tedious the process of becoming a lawyer is. Like, I was one of those kids, and then I was like, do I really want to spend a number of years, first of all, studying law, like, in a university, which is probably going to be shit. Like, I feel like studying law on the internet would be quite fun, but, like, you can't become a lawyer that way. Yeah, like, studying law, like, at a proper school, I feel like that would be boring. Doing all that filing shit and all that trainee shit before, like, for several years before actually doing, like, lawyer stuff, that would be very fucking boring. I'm also, like, not good at speaking. I'm really good at arguing, but I'm not good at, like, structured debate. I feel like I'm very obnoxious because, like, I wouldn't say passionate, but I'm just very like, I speak my mind on a lot of things, and that kind of ends me up in, like, some form of trouble. Did that make sense? Probably not. Another thing, it's just very, like, clear that, like, we're not gonna, like, come back from the climate thing. Like, we're probably all gonna die within the next 50 or 100 years. So you might as well just, like, do whatever the fuck you want, you know? Like, if you're at that age where you're gonna, like, die when everyone else is going to die because of the climate crisis, then you might as well, like, I don't know, like, do every drug in existence. Because there's no point in trying to be all cookie cutter and all that shit. Like, we're all gonna die. I mean, we're all gonna die anyway, but, like, now, because of what's happening, we're all gonna die miserably and slowly, but also, like, very soon. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. It's not cruelty-free, but my friend got me this nude lipstick. I didn't know it was nude. It was in, like, a red thing. So I assumed it was red, but damn, I'm happy. I really want to start, like, a lipstick collection, but, like, first of all, why? Second of all, do I have the money for that? Like, I really want to buy, like, really high-end lipsticks. I sound so annoying. Like, I want to start a lipstick collection, but only with high-end lipsticks. But no, I do. But maybe when I get married to, like, Bill Gates or something, that's when I'll do it. Unless you know that I know exactly what you want for Christmas or your birthday or something like that, please don't get me a present, because then I have to get you a present and I don't know what you want. And that's just very stressful for the both of us. So yeah, I think I am done. I always film my videos in the wackest spots. Like, I should have at least closed that curtain, but I also didn't do mascara because, like, I'm sick and I'm gonna be rubbing my eyes, and it's summer and I'm going out, so I'm gonna be rubbing my eyes even more because pollen. So yeah, hopefully this video wasn't a complete disaster and I could still kind of do something with it to make it postable. And I don't have an outro, so